the eggs?
Far, far into space, in a magical place, there's a big celebration. What a hullabaloo on the planet Kazoo. It's the eggs graduation.
Yeah, we're the eggs. Benedict
And Yoki.
and Scramble.
And Sandy.
Yeah, we're the eggs.
Across the universe, there's a problem with Min, sending Shelly into a galactical spin.
We'll keep singing and laughing together. Yeah, we're the eggs.
Come along, everyone,
Yeah, we're the eggs.
and we're having fun.
Yeah, we're the eggs.
Finding sounds and adventures on a musical journey. Yeah, we're the eggs.
Yikes! Emergency! Emergency! Calling all eggs! We are approaching the planet Azusa.
Shelly, that's not an emergency.
Of course it's not an emergency. The emergency is outside the viewport.
I can't see anything. There's nothing to see.
Now, this is the kind of emergency I like. Although it would have been better if I hadn't had to be woken up to find out that this emergency was such a non-event.
There is another viewport, eggs.
Wow! It's huge!
You mean this emergency could be a real emergency? I don't like those kind.
Magnitude of overformed alien craft shows factor of 39.6 on Megagaraganta scale.
That's really large, isn't it?
Alien ship's engines are not activated. It is drifting.
Drifting?
Maybe it just can't decide where to go, and it isn't really an emergency after all.
Activate standard universal call sign.
SLCS activating on standard kilocycle frequency spectrum. No response from alien craft.
I'm sure there's a good explanation.
Min, tell me they're just on a break.
There could be life forms on board. Drifting. Helpless. Forever. We have to help them.
Does we have to help them include me?
Yes!
I was afraid of that.
Notice anything strange?
Apart from me being out here?
There are no doors, no launch bays. No blow flow tubes, no vents, not even a rubbish dump.
You know what that means.
There's a lot of rubbish in there?
It means we can't get in. I'm returning to home base to work on an electronic opening device.
What we need is a giant can opener.
Yoki and I will go to Azusa and snuffle some sounds.
And I'm all alone! Hey, wait for me!
It's weird! What? Music! The wind is so strong the enthusiasts can't hear each other singing. It's terrible. I can't snuffle anything.
Turn the auxiliary snuffler interference filter to maximum overdrive. That might help.
Thanks, Ben. I'll try.
The alien ship is drifting away from the planet's gravitational pull.
I'm going to the lab. There has to be a way of getting inside that ship.
That doesn't sound like wind. Hello. Are you friendly? My name's Yoki. Thank you. I'm going to call you Hammer. It's no use. The sound snufflers won't work with this. Ooh, what's that? That's Hammer. Do your thing, Hammer. Want to visit a spaceship, Hammer?
Ooh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. You know how Shelley feels about pets.
Hammer's not a pet.
You're giving Shelley a rock?
It's an Azusian rock.
What'd you bring the rest of us? Stones?
Something much better. An Azusian drill plant.
Another pet? That'll really make Shelley curdle.
Pet? Pet? Did someone say pet?
It's not a pet. It's a rock artiste.
Looks like a pet to me.
How many rock artistes have you seen?
Hello? Hello? Is anyone listening to me?
What's its name?
Hammer?
What's it do?
Hammer.
Okay, Hammer? Hammer then. I'm impressed. Hey, this hammer rocks!
Emergency! Emergency! Calling all eggs! Calling all eggs!
Another emergency? Oh, that's not fair. I can't take another emergency.
As nobody is listening, I want to see this hammer for myself, and it's the only way to get everyone's attention. Yoki, that is most certainly a pet.
Well, it's pet-like.
No, 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 and no! I will not carry a dangerous pet. The worms were bad enough. Oh, stop! Don't do that! No! Oh, that tickle, stop!
I don't think Hammer has quite grasped the basic construction of a spaceship.
Stop! You are not allowed to do that. It's definitely against the rules.
I guess we'll have to take Hammer back then.
I believe this belongs to you.
I'm sorry, Yoki, but a plant that can hammer through anything can be dangerous.
Hammer through anything? Yes, that's it. That's the answer we've been looking for. Go for it, Hammer. You can do it.
Into the unknown, eggs. Let us go where no egg has gone before.
There's nothing here.
No life forms, no operating systems, no maintenance facilities.
Just nothing.
Oh, I went to all that trouble to turn green for this?
Listen.
I think you'll find that's us breathing, Sonny.
Incredible acoustics.
Why don't we get Shelley to tow this ship to Azusa? Then the Azusians will have a place to hear their music.
And how are we going to convince Shelley to do that?
Easy. We give her a choice between a hammer and a toe. Ow! Not that kind of toe!
Excellent work, Shelley.
As smooth as a runny yolk.
That's easy for you to say.
Almost there. Don't land it on any Azusians.
Whew. Last time I call you when there's an emergency.
Shelley, you say the sweetest things. won't at this rate.
The music is starting now! About time!
Is that our cue?
Is that our cue?
That's your cue!
That's our cue! Looking through the window of the dome, we saw a giant shell-like spacecraft drifting silently in space. We investigated, seeking signs of life, but there seemed to be no one inside. Means getting in. The Azusians like to play their songs, but solar winds just blew the sound away. Until we found a drill plant that hammers holes in everything like walls and floors and rocks and such. Once we'd made an opening in the shell, we found fantastic huge acoustics that would suit Azusians well. Now Azusa has a hall where they can play their songs, and once again our cosmic interstellar friends, the eggs, will save the day.